the sending unit so that the pivot.
All right, 1969 Roadrunner. Look in the trunk. Looks like trunk pan's been replaced, or at least cleaned up and coated real well. I don't know for sure. This is the back of the car. This fender's replaced.
Just preparing our in-tank fuel pump module to go into the tank, which is the same thing. You just kind of have to measure exactly where everything's supposed to go. You measure the depth of your tank. You're going to put this pump sock about 1/8 of an inch above the floor of the tank, and it's returned about 1 inch above that. Once everything's in place, you heat this thing up.
There were some bubbles under the paint. I started sanding them down to see what we had, see how bad it is. It don't look too terrible. That's the only place I found that didn't already have a repair on it. Don't know what that is, but it's pretty solid on the outside. These repairs are supposed to be metal under all that, so the guy told me. Stuck a magnet to everything. Couldn't find anywhere a magnet didn't stick. So, a lot of surface stuff. Didn't find any going through, except for those pinholes on the other door. Under the hood, I'm gonna I'm gonna strip it down to all these wires and hoses and things. I'll get that out of the way of the paint, and I'll also take the grill and headlights and bumper off and all of that. And I'll pull the glass out also, so that don't have to deal with that. Won't have to deal with the trim. I'll get all the trim off, everything. Pretty much I'll get everything off that can't be orange or black. All right. Let's take a look inside right quick. Get that light. Surface rust under the headliner. Floor's been replaced for the most part. I think you can get to the bottom, we can see kind of how they did that, but from the top it looks good. But I'll pull these door panels off. I got new door panels anyway, but I'll strip the doors down. I'll leave them attached just for transport purpose. Raise that sucker up and get under it. Put this back in here before I drop it. I don't have a key to that trunk. I don't think I do anyway. Couldn't find it right off. So, that's the old 68 Roadrunner. He's got a lot of rust covered up with Bondo on it, so it's it's the old rat rod. Fun to do burnouts in. All right, underneath of this sucker, you see where we got new floorboards. For the most part, looks like they cut out some and then covered the whole thing with the new pan. But they didn't cut all of it out, which is fine, I guess. because it looks relatively solid. I don't think anybody will see the bottom but me anyway. So I'm gonna yank the gas tank out so we can make sure the bottom of the trunk gets a little paint on it, or some kind of undercoating. We'll get it cleaned up. I'll be changing all the springs and everything, so I ain't too worried about those. But can't pull them off because otherwise I have no way to transport it. Frames are all solid. But 7 fender wells. On the bottom here, this is that new chunk of sheet metal. Not bad.
Man, dude, I'm excited. Me too. We're gonna drive this thing. That'll be a crazy week. So, you know, it's weird. It's going right on. Pull these wheels off for good. Yeah. So we had a little bit of a clearance problem when we were setting the body down. We knew that somebody had did a questionable job replacing the floor reinforcement. However, we didn't ever think it could possibly mean this question.
But that's what I got.
However, he didn't just structural reinforcement.
But like I said, I'll pull all the glass out, pull all the trim off. Get those old wiring out that I'm not going to use because I'm going to rewire the whole thing. Take apart some more of that dash, get it out, just get it out of the way. I'll take the bumper off and all these front end trim parts and dash. I'll strip down the rest of this stuff out from under here. The hood is fiberglass hood with takes 4 pins and lifts off. I have a hood for a 68. I want to paint to match the car. It'll fit on the car. I can't decide which one I like better, so I want to paint them both. So I'll send that with it as well. And that way I can switch back and forth. One makes it look original, one makes it look like it's got the 440. So, but that's what I got. And paint code, I'll go look up the paint code and let you know the fender tag's not there anymore. Doesn't have to be an exact match on the color, but I do want orange with the black stripes. The the original 69 Roadrunner black stripes. So stripe the hood, have the strip of orange down the middle of the hood. But I'll get those paint codes. And I'll do my own decals.
That's 844-800-1434. Call now.
This is it. The truck you've always wanted.
But that's what I got. That's the 383 and the 4-speed that go in it. If you got a good engine guy, let me know. This one needs a lot of work, so it's probably just gonna stay the rat rod it is. And that one, I wouldn't dare touch that original. Look. All right, appreciate you, buddy.